serious business.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
You already know what it is. Clutch time.
And it's the Heartless Arliss.
Yes, and this is Serious Business, the Not So Serious Podcast, episode 18.
So mean.
All right, dudes.
Yo.
I see you're back from camping.
Back from camping.
Yes,
you made it? You made it?
Alive.
Check me.
Yup.
Listen, I am
How was
hooked.
courtaging?
Out. a bunch of me and my Trini brethren went out, and we went to Algonquin. Yo, super dope, bro. Went into the bush. Took us so long.
Bear
to get
mosquitoes.
There. Yeah, a lot of mosquitoes.
No, I was like bear mosquitoes, like the big ass mosquitoes that look like bears.
yeah. And then we what else happened? We went. It rained a lot for like 12 hours straight, and we had to deal with that. Put up tarps and do what we got to do.
Damn.
Use the Thunderbox a couple times.
A what?
Thunderbox is where you shit.
It's where you what?
It's where you let out.
You
your
guys did you
feces.
guys share it or something?
It's like 100, 200 meters from your campsite, and then it's just like a
So you guys shared
box,
it.
and then you open it up, and then the chain, and then you put your paper towel, and it's a hole. And
So you guys were smelling each other's shit.
okay, thank you for listening to Serious Business. That's not what to get into. I love camping, bro. I'm addicted to kayaking, man. I was kayaking yesterday for like 7 hours straight.
Oh, that was yesterday?
Yeah, bro.
I thought you said that from last week. So you do this just like on a whim? You just like fucking
I just went. Yeah.
Where'd you go in your bathtub?
No. So I went to Orangeville, and there was Island Lake, and I just rented the kayak for the day, and my homies came. They went like fishing and stuff, and I was just kayaking for 7 hours. Bro, I went there at noon. I didn't leave till 7:30. I'm addicted, man. Love kayaking. The outdoor shit. I love that.
So where was the invite then?
Huh?
Where was the invite?
For what?
You could have been like, yo, man, do you guys want to come kayaking with
And
us?
you would have been like, no.
Exactly,
But
but
you
I
still wanted to
still,
invite.
it's the thought that counts. Clutch, how was your trip?
It was pretty good, actually.
Français.
Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est, Jean Ventoux?
Je suis
Québécois.
bilingue.
Oh, oui, monsieur. For our French listeners, we did not saying a fucking damn thing. No, it was good. The drive. So, this is what's weird. I don't understand this logic. So, the drive there,
Yeah.
I didn't have to stop for gas. I drove straight 7 hours, no stop.
Damn.
But on the way back, I had to stop for gas.
What the hell? Why?
And you filled up on before.
Yeah, I filled up before I left. And when I got there, I filled up, and I didn't drive my car all weekend.
Now, there's so many factors, bro. Like scientific factors.
Were you flying?
Well, yeah. Were you going faster than?
Nope, same speed.
There has to be something, bro.
Mm.
Check your gas tank. It might be
When was
leaking.
the last time you had an oil change?
Oh, true.
5 months ago.
Jesus. But
Well,
that wouldn't
hold on,
change,
hold on.
that wouldn't
That-
change the difference.
Yeah,
of
but what
front
year's your
and
car?
back.
What year's your car?
16.
Yeah, because I got it. I'm driving the 2020, and that one, like, you don't have to change the gas for a minute, boy. Like 6 months is okay.
So, jeez.
Yeah,
I
they
do
say
mi-
6 months,
I do
5 to
mine
6 months like standard for
Every
no change.
3-4, man.
No,
Every 3-4.
Not with these newer cars.
I don't care about new cars, bro. That's the blood right there, yo. That's the
I
blood.
know it's true.
It's the blood, man.
That's true.
What I wanted to start by saying is talking to the waste youths in
gosh.
Brampton who embarrassed us as Brampton natives. What is wrong with y'all niggas? And if you weren't niggas, what is wrong with y'all white people? If you're not white people, what is wrong with you Indians? But we right now in Serious Business are going to refer to you as niggas. What is wrong with you 200 plus niggas that had a protest party? Or no, so had a party.
Oh, yeah. I heard about
Had
that
a party in Brampton. Over 200 people, bro.
Oh, that's with all the cars
That
and
was
shit
bro,
burnt out.
They had valet.
200
They had
people. They had valet?
Valet.
That was Indian. Let's be real. That was Indian. That was Indian.
Valet?
Yo, my girl sent me a thing. I hope it's a rumor, but apparently they got charged $100 grand.
The 100 grand charge.
Yeah, I think that's the max.
Well, the mayor was in on them, so they're definitely catching that
Yo,
heavy charge.
he has to make somebody, like when they first laid down the drone rules, the guy who flew over everyone for the Raptors celebration, they had to give him a ticket to scare everybody else.
To tell everybody, hey.
See what I'm saying? So this guy, the homeowners, they're gonna have to take the rap for this one. You're not getting out of it.
That's crazy.
There's absolutely no way you can get out of it.
No,
See what I
that's
mean?
crazy.
200. I don't know. That's beyond me, man. I have no idea, yo.
No, that shit's too.
Well, this guy at my work was like, let me get that real quick. Oh, shit. This guy at my work was like, he's like, oh, did you hear about that party? I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. He's like, that's right down the street from my house. I'm like, he's like, that's like right over the fence. He was a brown man.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, so how was the party? He's like, I didn't go. I know you went. I know you went.
So
I know you went.
can we at least have a protest party? Because they say you can't have a party of more than a certain amount of people. I think it's at 10 right now for Brampton.
Yeah.
In Peel. Can we at least say, could they at least have said, we are having a Black Lives Matter, multicultural, all-inclusive protest party?
No.
Is there valet?
You
Is there oxing of the tail?
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all kinds of food, bro. We're gonna have oxtail. We're gonna have dal. We're gonna have curry chicken, and for the backwards Guyanese, chicken curry.
Chicken
It
curry.
was hard for me to say. I had to think about it for a second because
I mean, how would that work?
I don't know. But
Who's gonna
you're allowed
organize
to,
it?
listen,
You?
You're allowed to have protests anywhere.
But you're allowed to get fined too then.
That's just the rules. If you can have a protest, if you could protest anywhere, they could have just been like, "Yo, if they all walked in and every person in there had a Black Lives Matter T-shirt on, like they
Yeah.
were giving it away like you're at like you're at a Raptors championship game,
Yeah.
and the cop came in and everybody turns around and says hashtag BLM. What are you gonna do? And everybody went like this, Black Power,
If cops white,
Fist in the air.
you better walk out because
They're getting that tear gas, bro.
and then everybody had the hands up, fist up, and then they had the camera up. Everybody's focused, filming the cop. Think they would still get the ticket? I don't think so.
Yes.
Hypocrisy.
Probably come back in the end, yo. Everybody would just be chilling. That was a great protest. Hold on one second. Let me get the door.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, we got a ticket for you. Are you so-and-so? Yes, I'm so-and-so. Here you go, buddy. 100 racks.
Nah, man.
Fined.
Nah, if it was a protest, they would have been good.
Good?
And you know what they could have been watching? And even in that time, they could have been protesting. They could have watched Mulan for $29.99 that Disney Plus is trying to charge everybody.
Oh, is that like an added charge onto the streaming?
So Disney just came out. They're trying to the same way that they did Trolls. Trolls that came out on demand, which made 100. I think it was you told me 100 million in the first
100
week.
million first week.
So everybody on Disney Plus, you have your subscription. They're going to bring out and release Mulan, but you have to pay an extra $29.99, and it's only rented to you for 24 hours. You can watch it as many times as you want, but after 24 hours, it's gone. Now, I'm thinking about their logic. Why would they do this?
To get rid of the theaters.
Well, yes, but they still got to make their
Cut
money.
out
So
the
they're
middleman.
assuming if I buy a movie, I'm not going to watch a movie by myself. I have a great theater system. You know what I mean? Average
Yeah.
house has a good speaker system. So they're averaging, how much is a regular movie ticket? $15.
Yeah.
So at least 2 or more people are going to come. That's where their thought process is. What they should have done at this Black Lives Matter protest party where they could be watching this movie, or if they try to do it again, because I don't think the movie came out yet.
Yeah.
What they could have done was what Disney should be doing is if you're not a Disney Plus subscriber, they should lease it out to everybody else, Amazon, Netflix, whatever, and that's $30, but that revenue is going back to Disney. And then if you're a Disney Plus subscriber, give it to me for like 10 bones. Come on.
No,
But here's the thing.
free.
Why free, for real? Why would they do that?
Disney?
Yeah.
I
Why
would
wouldn't
just
they just charge everybody who's a Disney Plus subscriber $30, and then everybody who wants to watch it has to become a Disney Plus subscriber and then pay $30
that's what they're
too?
doing right now.
Exactly. That's the better way to make the
Yeah,
money.
it's the business. Yeah,
you know
I know,
how
I know, I
much?
know.
Yo, Disney is adding subscribers. They're adding like millions of subscribers
Yeah,
every
I
quarter,
think-
man.
I
It's
think-
crazy.
What were they saying? Oh, I was reading. I think they're at like 250 million. It was something
Yeah, it's
stupid.
a lot. They added like the last quarter was like 15 million.
Yeah, it
or
was
some
something
crazy
dumb,
shit.
man. It was
Like,
something
Jesus.
stupid. They're
I
at a
know.
lot of people. Like they did well.
Yes.
Like and Amazon, and then when you get sour because then you go and you look at the catalog of films that you have to watch on Netflix, and you're like, yeah, there's a lot of shitty documentaries. Yeah, there's a lot of shitty stand-up artists. Like there's so many crap stand-up people on there.
What do you mean? But there's a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of
too.
good ones, but then there's a lot of people you never heard of, and you like look at the preview and you're like, this is supposed to be your best minute in 30 seconds, and this is trash.
This is trash. Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Booty.
yo, but like, trust me, there's still like diamonds in the rough.
Netflix's problem though.
Like Last Chance U, dope documentary. They just came back with their
Yeah.
last football season because they're doing basketball next year.
yeah.
Dope. I'm loving it so far. I always love Last Chance U. I love the way they do their shots and everything and how they put this shit together. But man, Netflix, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Hey, I think
when that
honestly,
contract comes up.
to be honest, I think Netflix will be all right. They have a lot of shit shows, but they have hits. They do have a couple of hits.
Yeah.
They have like Netflix is like the default. You know, like what do you want? You want tissue paper? Yeah, just grab me some Kleenex. No, you want to watch a movie? Yeah, what's on Netflix? That's what you think.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Netflix, they did well because they branded themselves to be a part of the sentence. To whereas like when you say
exactly.
Tylenol, you don't say ibuprofen, you say Tylenol.
Tylenol.
When you want
Netflix and chill,
when you want
tissue
pum
paper, you say Netflix and chill.
yeah. You know what I mean? When you there's a funny photo. It's funny. Yo, do you remember there was a one meme of Tommy when he came on naked, and then who's the orange haired kid?
Chucky.
Chucky, and Chucky's like, whoa. So somebody took that screenshot and then gave Chucky Tommy curly hair, and the caption above it's like, I lied. We're just chilling. No Netflix.
Just no Netflix.
No Netflix.
Yeah. You remember how Netflix was when they first came out?
It was big.
They were mailing you DVDs, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
Monthly subscription. You pick it and they mail you DVDs and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Humble beginnings. What?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to just send it back in the mail?
Send it back.
And they would pay for, like, they give you the stamp to send it back? Or you have to pay for
It
it?
would be like a return envelope.
Wow.
Right? I know.
Bro, and I wonder if Blockbuster, anybody from the executive at desk that said no,
Fired.
well, how are they feeling right now?
Idiots.
With everything that's happened now,
Idiot thing that.
with Amazon Prime, name some more if I don't name them, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu,
Bell and Rogers Crave.
Crave. What else? Well, now all the big companies are now moving over to streaming, like
A lot of the
Showtime's doing streaming. HBO, those are the big time ones, right? Like, imagine these executives, how dumb they must feel. Where at the time, let's go back like 10 years.
Yeah.
Streaming. Yo, get up on my office, bro. Get up on my office. Sir, I think this would be a great deal. You want to get fired too?
Yeah.
You want to get fired too?
Remember they said Blockbuster was they were in talks to buy. Netflix
came to them first
to buy
Blockbuster was
Netflix.
the biggest, man.
Well, you know, Blockbuster's stupid because they already had so much rights for movies and stuff because they obviously have to have the rights to rent them.
Yeah.
They could have done streaming so
And they had
easily.
games. You think
And they had
imagine
games.
Netflix renting out streaming games.
Well, look at it
online,
like
that'd be
this.
Crazy.
Well, look. Google Stadia, that's already game
What's that?
streaming. Oh, so it's a game streaming thing website where you don't need to have like crazy like a PC or a console or anything. You just need to buy the remote and you can stream on your phone and everything. It's like
Wow.
you can even do 4K gaming.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do straight streaming of games. Like I think they only have a couple titles right now. Like they have Assassin's Creed is one of them. They have they have a couple titles, but Xbox is also doing the same thing they're doing streaming, and you basically can stream all the games on Xbox Game Pass and whatever games you own for free.
Yo,
onto your phone, computers, anything, yo. Crazy shit.
I just thought of something. You know how you got Netflix and chill? If Blockbuster stood and stayed strong.
Blockbuster and Buster?
Yo, block and bust. Block and bust, boy. Block and bust, bro. Blockbuster.
Are you the blocker or are you the buster?
Yeah. Well, you gotta come over and find out, right?
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Block and bust. Yo, they missed out, boy.
For sure they did.
Or Blockbuster and Chill giving new meaning to BBC.
Oh man, oh my gosh.
It's a party over here.
Oh Lord of mercy, that's so funny, dog. Clutch.
Yes, sir.
What's up with clubbing, bro?
Clubbing, man. These clubs. I've never been a club person, but
You have to remember, Corona changed everything.
Yeah.
yo, Okay, so I seen this flyer today
Okay.
for this club.
Uh.
It is a 2-hour limit.
For what?
Of how long you're,
2 hour
you're
limit.
of how long you're allowed to be in there?
Yes.
Okay.
So for one bottle
Oh God.
Bottle service.
is $415
Yeah, but that's not new.
plus
No.
tax and gratuity.
That's not.
But
That's not new.
It's usually half that, though.
That's not new.
It's usually half
For
that,
one
though.
bottle,
Yeah, it's not
is
new,
It's
bro.
usually like
four
$2 bills.
$4.15?
Nah, man.
$2.50.
You want to go to bro? You ever been to Versailles,
Yes.
bro?
These are
It ain't
premium
not
bottles.
new.
This flyer says.
That's not new. I'm not surprised.
What club is this?
Can you?
Anko.
Okay, I never heard
Never
of it,
heard
and
of
I'm
them.
not
They
paying
tripping.
4
They're
bills
tripping.
for,
They're tripping.
for
You never
no
heard of
bottle.
Anko?
Not
Where
paying
is it?
4
Where is it?
bills.
Where is it? It better be in the
I think
the
this is in-
district. Better be on King Street.
Anko. Isn't Anko Mississauga?
Okay, so
Okay,
then
bro.
definitely not.
Mississauga Club
Definitely
is
not.
charging 4
No,
bills.
I think it's Toronto. It's the one with the pool patio and shit. Like you see everybody's Instagram snap on that shit.
Mm-mm.
No.
Never heard of Anko?
Maybe
No.
maybe they changed their name. Was it the basement before? Because that was the big. Remember basement in Mississauga?
In Mississauga, I remember the
Is
basement.
that where it is? Is it like
don't
near
know.
Square One?
Honestly, there's realistically, in my
No
opinion,
idea.
there's only one club outside of Toronto that can charge bottle service prices for
Name
one
'em.
bottle
Name
for
Luxie's?
Luxie. That's the only club that can do it.
Woodbridge?
That's that's literally the only club that can do it because they're the only club outside of Toronto that gets big names.
Luxie's used to, they used to pull in people, bro. Everybody used
yeah.
to clown them, but then they would still go.
But for 2
Yeah, of
hours,
course.
fam, are you willing to,
2
to
hours?
just drop
No.
4 bills for one bottle?
2
for
bills
2
an hour,
hours?
bro. 2 bills an
Yeah, y'all better
hour.
drink quick.
2 bills an
So,
hour.
so for the platinum, you get 4 bottles and food, like 1,400 plus tax and gratuity.
How much?
Hold
is
on,
that?
hold on. Is there a minimum of how many people you have to bring?
No, it doesn't say that.
Well, yeah,
The-
because
the-
if you can eat it
it's
all
just
and drink it all, then
2 hours.
2
That's-
hours? Could I do 4 bottles
2
in 2
hours though. That's where
Yes.
the wild.
For
That's where the wild.
1500?
Can you just
That's where the wild.
justify dropping
From 8 to 10? Sorry, well, 10 to 12. We gotta leave by midnight
whatever.
Whatever time
before
you
the
get in.
clock strikes midnight.
Imagine you get there at like you try to be there early, you get 9.
Yo,
and you're gone before
Yo,
11.
listen, anybody who goes there, if you go to this club and by the end of the night you don't end up block and busting, something is wrong with you, my friend.
In a 2-hour time frame.
Yo, every player needs to be like locked, bro. I can't message y'all right now. Listen,
Yeah.
this is
Straight, yo, this is crunch time, bro.
Gotta be on the I-10 by 10.
No, all the niggas would be on the same page. They'd be like, all right, ready? Like,
Yeah.
Good. All right, cool.
All right,
Cool, cool.
synchronized
What up, what up?
watches.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Go.
Go.
Block.
Oh.
See who's gonna bust.
Hey, yo, what's your name? I have a man. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's your name? I
Next.
have a man. Get out of my face.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
yo, hey,
have
buy me a drink. Get out of my face.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. They don't have time for the
The
yes
time it
and
takes
no,
to
whatever.
buy well, you can't even buy a drink
You
because you
can't
have the
even
booth.
buy a drink. I mean, I got 4 bottles. I got 1 over here. You need.
No,
I got
so-
45 minutes left. 45 minutes left. You can chug that. We can go Netflix and chill. Netflix and
Yeah,
chill. All right,
they're
cool.
gonna have to meet a girl who's on the same
It's
thing.
gonna be like an auction.
bitches, you gonna get a man and he gonna buy you this, and then you gonna do it. I want pussy. I want dick. All right, let's do this, girl.
All right, 6-inch wire, 6 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches wire, 8 wire. It's sold. This is rate number 10. Like,
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder if it's gonna change clubbing forever.
I think so.
You think it's gonna change clubbing forever?
For now, because watch this. They even did soak and die drive through.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I wanted to go, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be feeling it. But there, you know what?
feeling it.
There
You
were
gotta
peop-
stay in your car, bro.
Yo, there are a lot of people who were with it and who were down with the thing. You know what I'm saying? And who had no issues. who had no issues being a part of it. I don't know. That wasn't for me though. The whole
No?
I don't know, man. I really love the
Are you-
intimacy
yeah.
of crowds, but obviously we have to get out of that mindset. We can't do that right now.
Are you gonna be able to go back to normal after?
Yo, remember I showed you when Burna Boy was supposed to be here August. What's the date today? He was supposed to be here today.
No.
What's the date? The 9th.
Is it the
Or
9th?
the
I
8th,
thought
or
it
the
was
8th.
like
No, it
the
would have
8th.
been a Sunday. It would have been a Saturday. It's supposed
Yesterday.
to be here yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was just looking to see if like they were still going forward with it.
They're like, nah.
No, Rebel already came out and said we're canceling all of our events for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So that's that. But like, they even said during it, oh, we're gonna do social distancing, while this event's going on. But like when an artist is there and people are getting excited and they're breathing heavy and it's like you really social this in a closed space
And everybody would be wearing masks in the crowd.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah,
Come on,
bro.
man.
I don't know about
No. Wait, what'd you say?
He'll be performing behind the glass, plexiglass.
Yeah. Listen.
Trust me.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know, but we have to just watch and see what they want to do with these like events. Because even the event space that I used to do at my work, that's like gone, 100% gone.
Jeez.
Like I haven't it just stopped. Literally, it was the weekend before, and my boss is like, "Yo, you ain't going to none." And
Damn.
they canceled all of them.
Damn.
All of them, bro. Man, who's going to an event? Who's going to a gala to celebrate? You know what I mean? Like, who's going to a gala to celebrate sick kids event where they're going to give like 50 million? Just write me the check.
Write me the check.
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to have dinner and like sit down.
E-transfer that.
You know what I mean?
E-transfer.
My new saying's e-tranny me.
E-tranny?
E-tranny.
You're identifying?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, my friend. But no, e-tranny because it just sounds fun. Thank you for rocking with us. This is Serious Business.
Yep.
So we're about to get into a segment called Talk Ya Ish.
Talk your
Ish. Talk Ish is a segment where we let you do exactly that. We let you talk your ish. You can call in, you can message us, you can do all these things. And how can you do it? Well, you gotta link us on all of our social media platforms.
That was my
next
next
question. Our
question.
Twitter at SeriousBiz_pod, our Instagram, which is at Serious Business Podcast. And make sure that you spell business BIZNESS. Our YouTube, which is Serious Biz. You need to make sure that you hit the bell so you know every time that we post. You need to subscribe, share it to all your friends, like it. Come on now. Talk your ish. Clutch, take it away, bro.
Let's go. So this certain individual hit me up on my personal Instagram going back to episode 7.
Damn.
Jeez.
What's that episode called?
Fake it or fuck them.
Oh, that was when the dude messaged us and he was
Send the voice note.
his voice note. Yeah, that was the voice note.
About his buddies hunting and camping.
Yes,
and he was
yes.
trying to pop bottles.
And he a Toronto guy and he's
Hey, 2-hour limit, man.
2-hour limit now.
All right, so this person said, "I'm dying. Why Ponta de Gala? Haha, that's so basic."
Oh, when you're Ponta
Okay.
de Ponta de
So-
Ponta de Ponta de la.
she said why Ponta. So when I said okay,
Ponta de la, da,
so she's asking why Ponta de Gala. He said it's so basic.
That's what she says. This person is Portuguese from Portugal, so to them it's basic.
So my response to her is first off, thank you for sending us a talkie ish.
But wait. Was
Second
that
off,
her
mind you-
whole message?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
Let's continue.
I'm like, oh, no idea. And how is it basic? I mean, to you maybe, but it could be fun. She's like, was it you that said that? She goes, it's literally just the city. I like the cobblestone road. That's cool, but that's about it. My favorite place is the Furnas. Furnas.
Furnas.
They have hot springs and sulfur water to go swimming in. They have these natural pools in the middle of the forest. Sao Miguel is general beautiful,
Oh,
but
that's another island. Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't say Ponta de Gala is the most interesting.
San Miguel is So all right. Azores, has like a lot of islands, and San Miguel is somewhere beside it. Mind your business. Listen.
It's
When my boy
talking-ish.
told me this my boy told me
talking-ish.
about this, and I went into this fairy tale reading about it. I was mesmerized. You know what I mean? And if you want to just grab me the tissue, Arliss, listen. When I
could just
when I first heard about it,
Arliss is lazy. Fuck that.
it struck my heart and it took me on a road down memory lane.
Follow the cobblestone road.
Down the cobblestone road. Yo, I think the water is just so beautiful. Obviously,
It looked
I'm not gonna
beautiful
sit
from
there
the
and
pictures
like
I saw.
if I could, I'd love to kayak on it, but
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This nigga's gonna portage his kayak on the plane. He's gonna get off.
Don't mind me. Corona. I got space seats on the space. There's space on the plane. There's space on the plane for my kayak.
So no, man, no. We go. I'm gonna go there. It's gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna add San Miguel to my list because that means I'm going to. It's called tripping when camping, where you don't stay at the same campsite. You go to
It's
one
called tripping.
So when you're camping, tripping is called is when you go to
You
one
sound like you're tripping.
yeah,
100%.
Thank you. Like we all didn't see that coming. so,
You fell right into it.
so any more dad jokes?
Trip, get it?
Oh shit. LMA.
Hey, I was about to say, what's wrong with
chip in on
LMA
you.
over here?
So tripping is when you go to one campsite, you do your thing, you hang out, boom, you sleep, you wake up, and you pack up and you go to another campsite.
It's called moving.
Yeah, exactly.
So in this, we can then technically trip or just hop places. We'll go to Ponte de Gala.
Trip, hop, what the
then
hell
I'll
are
go
you
to- Then I'll go
playing?
to Sal.
Trip, hop, and a skip.
Yes,
Like
exactly. Hopscotch.
Every time I talk about camping, this happened last time too. Y'all just was going in on me. Like camping is such a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's just not a good thing.
So don't worry, man. Don't worry. She was just saying that she wants us to do a serious business camping vlog.
I would honestly be down for that.
Now, how extreme? Because I don't want to do no pussy shit. I'm just letting y'all know.
I'm bringing a crossbow.
Bro, not even. There's a campsite down the street here.
Nah, man, I
right?
wanna-
There's
I wanna
Wi-Fi,
canoe.
There's a canteen. There's
Okay.
there's indoor plumbing and
Canteen?
showers.
For drink the canteen,
and-
like for drinking.
No,
No, like a bar.
Oh my god.
Like a
That's the name of the bar,
food-
canteen.
Food. There's bro, you can take 5-minute drive and you be in civilization, so you're good to go.
Not for me, my friends.
Don't
Not
worry
for me.
about no bears, no pumas, nothing.
Listen, we'll go somewhere. We'll find a good island with canoe. It's gonna be fun. Bring my homie Andrew. We'll have fun, man.
How long is the drive?
To where we went?
To anywhere that's close enough, that's far enough for you. Close enough.
4 or 5 hours.
I ain't
4
driving
hours,
4 hours, bro.
4 hours.
I ain't driving 4 hours.
4 hours.
I ain't driving 4 hours to go.
This guy
freaking-
drove 7 hours straight to
Portage.
Quebec.
But he ain't going to Portage. Not on a boat, anyways.
So yeah, that's simple, man. You drive for the 4 hours, do your thing, pack up, zoom onto the
Mhm.
water. You
All
can portage. Yo, we're going again in September, and we're portaging twice actually this time.
Jesus.
And the
Double
last
XP.
the last portage was 180 meters, so now we're doing 2, and depends. It could be 1,000-meter portage. It depends. So you portage and then the length of how much you gotta walk. So 180 meters. That was the one we recently did. So this one there's 2. So I don't even know, man. I know. We're gonna
I
see.
know. I ain't going.
It's gonna be fun.
You know what? We ain't doing no serious business camping podcast.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
All right,
bro.
we'll go light. Okay, we'll plan one maybe years from now. Bring your youths. You know what I mean? We
No.
can have like a family.
Hell no. We'll rent a big ass RV
Oh, God.
with like televisions and
Mhm.
like
All right, you guys do that. I'm gonna chill outside.
deal. You're still paying though.
And then when you smell that Salisbury steak,
Outside.
just looking out the window, Daddy, what's that? Oh, it's just some homeless guy. Don't worry about him.
Don't worry about it.
Some grizzly nigga.
He's don't worry. He's about to start his campfire just now.
Yo, listen. Tell her. Did she say anything after? Like super funny or like relevant? She really didn't go
Nothing
nowhere.
that he wants to expose.
No. yeah.
Nothing really interesting. It was just mostly that.
Oh man.
Well, is she from there? Does she live there?
I think so. I think she's born and raised.
Yeah, of course, from
You guys.
experience, you know. But I just want to visualize because I had 2 friends who went there and they were like, "It's so beautiful," but I didn't ask her like, what did they do after?
Yeah, but look at it like this. People, when you go somewhere, people are like, oh, you're from Toronto? The CN Tower
Yeah,
must be so
boom.
nice.
Yes,
nah,
perspective.
this ain't shit. We've
Perspective.
been there how
Yeah,
many times?
yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen it how many times? It's just the CN Tower.
I was because I was just watching Coffee's video, Lockdown.
yeah.
And just like the really nice shots they had of Jamaica and everything like that. And I'm like, man, beautiful there. But to them, it's like, it's just, me, I go to my bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
just-
nothing. Oh, sunset, I see that shit every day, you know?
Trust me.
Like, okay, another one is when Mike was living in BC with Jew,
yeah.
they lived like north in British Columbia. He said
Close
for
to the
2
mountains.
For 2 years, he said he's seen Northern Lights every night, bro.
And he's just like,
And he's just like, it's just like it's dope,
Absolutely.
like the first time, but then like I gotta wake up tomorrow. I can't, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
no,
sit
for
here
real.
and do these like long exposure shots. Like I ain't got time for that shit, you know?
for real.
So again, it's all perspective, you know what I mean? Yo, there's something that we gotta also talk about.
Oh, gosh.
WAP.
Whap. Whapping.
Wet ass.
Wet ass.
Pum pum.
Pom pom.
Jeez.
You guys see that video?
Yeah, I seen it.
You guys see that lame video?
I mean,
Kylie Jenner.
When I say
thick.
when I say
Without-
lame, I mean to say I was like, yo, am I watching this on BT? Am I watching this on Much Music? Why is it the censored version?
I was about to say,
I'm
it's
like,
pretty
what am I
censored.
watching?
No, she had. that she actually had YouTube and her made it like a terms that for the video it had to be censored.
Nah, man.
'Cause, yeah,
But
'cause
I've seen
There's so
worse
many-
from
no,
Nicki
that's
Minaj
what I'm saying.
alone.
Come on, like what? Like yo, a music video was a music video. There's ass,
probably the lyrics.
twerking,
It's probably the
shaking,
lyrics.
Kylie Jenner's
Probably.
body, you know all these
Definitely
things.
The lyrics played a
It's
part.
probably the lyrics.
Huh?
It's probably the lyrics.
Bro, come on, man. How many music videos with guys were even worse? Which I was the question I wanted to ask is like, has the pendulum fully switched when it comes to men and women? Because now WAP is like that's everybody loves this song right now because it's like, it's two women talking about, sucking dick and riding a dick and spelling a name with the dick, and you know what I mean?
They're basically saying like, yo, we got power. Pussy's power.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Power. She said, I don't cook, I don't clean.
She don't cook, I don't
Hey,
clean. How you
yeah,
think I
I
got this
don't
ring?
cook, I don't clean.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
Jeez.
Still, I don't cook, I don't clean. How you think I got this ring?
Jeez.
Like, yo, what? I was like, Cardi.
Jeez.
I said, Cardi. I said, Lord God.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
But is that okay? Do people even care? Like, I personally don't care. I'm like, whatever. Let them do your thing. More power to you. Before it was like frowned upon for girls to talk about.
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
But now, do you think it's also frowned upon for men to do that?
Talk about this dick game strong.
Yeah. Stroking.
I mean, they got to be careful because they're gonna get hit with a Me Too right
Yeah.
quick, right quick.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know. I mean, guys have been talking like that from time. We've always had the freedom to say what we want to say, which sucks for women.
I feel as if like it's the new standard, and that's what you kind of gotta have to like get used to as to where we're going in society. Cause like, yo, that music video or just the song, like when you listen to, first off, the censored version is wet and gushy. I'm like, man, what
What in tarnation is this?
What kind of fruit snack is
yeah,
this?
I was trying to think of what's the one?
Gushers?
Fruit gushers.
Fruit gushers, Welch's, fruit stations. Music video is this? What kind of fruit roll up thing is this? You know what I'm saying?
Fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot. Yeah, I mean,
Trust me.
Fruit Loop type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that needs to be a cereal, bro. A fruit gusher. How disgusting would that be? Fruit gusher cereal.
Very-
Gusher cereal. It doesn't need the milk.
Huh?
It doesn't need milk.
Ugh,
Ugh.
God. Ugh.
But that's like
Pusha
a whole
T.
the whole slut shaming thing with Amber Rose and her like slut walk thing. No, they won't want to be shamed for liking to have sex or liking to have the power of
Having
wrapping a nigga up.
yeah, or being paid for
Yeah.
sex, yeah.
So like, I mean, I personally don't care. I think it's fine for girls to be like, if you like sex, when guys like sex, they just talk. Guys are stereotyped as just wanting sex and liking sex all the time, and it's okay for us. So why shouldn't it be the same with girls? Girls like sex. There's lots of girls who like sex. Why can't they just be okay with that and just be like, yeah, so what?
Yeah, like the person from last week. They want sex, but they ain't getting no sex. So that's some drap.
Exactly.
That's some drap.
Yo, they if
that's dry ass. Gushy, by the way.
Sahara Desert.
Vultures and shit flying over.
Quenching.
if like, yo, these guys nowadays, we shouldn't care, man. Okay, if women are wanting to be seen as like, normal, it's okay to da. There has to be pros and cons, and you have to understand, like, okay, if you come out and you look a certain way and niggas is talking to you, why are you getting mad?
Yeah, don't get mad.
Why are you getting mad? Oh, they look at my ass, or all niggas the same. Because you attracting all the niggas with your ass out and your titty out. Like, what do you expect to attract? You expect to attract a Harvard nigga? No.
It's like saying you make Greek food, but want like someone from like the northern
What
west
do you
to come
mean?
eat your
Don't
food.
get cheap.
Like,
You could
Don't get
definitely
cheap,
you know what I
attract
mean?
a Harvard nigga. What you talking about? I bet you pull up
true,
in
yeah,
Harvard
right,
with those on. They'd be like,
it's true.
What is going on
oh my
here?
god! Do you see the circumference on that rumpus?
I at least think it's about 75 inches of radius there.
Hey guys, what are you talking about? I thought we were doing the quadratic. Quadruplateral. My goodness.
Jesus.
I better put lotion on my mom's list.
I want to block and bust that.
Oh
God,
fuck!
mercy.
but like I mean, it should.
But
be
even
whatever.
even look at past female artists like Little Kim, Trina.
Been like that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
true.
Like
True.
Yeah.
Like
True.
those, like
Little
I guess
Kim
the
is like the
pioneers.
originator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, because even if you look at like Lil Kim, who came before, and then they made this, they had this stereotype, the stigma, and then Queen Latifah comes out and is like, "Who you calling a bitch?" When
Right, yeah.
when Kim made the standard, like, "Yo, I'm that bitch. I'm a suck."
But here's the thing: why does it have to be a one standard with them? Just like there's different type of guys, just like you have your Jay-Z's, is the same thing. You have your Gucci mans. Why can't there be girls who like sex
True.
and girls who don't like
jail
sex?
Gucci or out of jail Gucci?
Out of jail Gucci.
Because because there's more modest, like, who's a modest female rapper? Because there was the modest yet freaky Missy Elliott. She wouldn't dress all kind of whack.
No.
Yeah,
But
that's
she
true.
was
Yeah.
like, "Can you work it? Let me see that." If you gotta,
Yeah,
let me
true.
search
Yeah.
it. But she was like in tracksuit. She was in Adidas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She's in sweats. Whereas at the same, who was around that same time that was killing it? A female rapper. There wasn't a lot of big female rappers back then, bro.
There's the Brat, but she wasn't
Nah,
really.
I thought of her, but she wasn't.
She wasn't
popping.
really like.
No.
She was popping, but she wasn't like sexual.
But when you
or
but when you
anything.
say Ludacris, Timbaland, Busta Rhymes, you gotta put Missy in that top, in that era, that big era of T.I.
yeah, but
But like, what other female rapper was in that time?
in that time,
That was like that freaky in terms of like what they were saying.
there's no other freaky. Other than Little Kim was during that time.
Yeah, but
too.
she was kind of coming up to the end of her.
Yeah, but I mean, Little
Remy
Kim
Ma
will
was
always
just straight
be-
gully.
Yeah,
Remy Ma
But
was
she's
gully all
not
the time.
She's not freaky.
Yeah, she wasn't freaky. Yeah, she's more
So
like
there's
gangster shit.
there was no really freaky female rappers that I can think of off the
So who
top.
came before Cardi? then? I'm trying to
Olivia?
think about.
Before Cardi?
Would
It was-
you would you throw Olivia? In that
Olivia?
mix?
If you can't say
No.
Debrat, you can't say Olivia.
No. those-
Debrat is like one of the originators of the gutter females.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no other real gutter females before her.
Afro Puss and there was a one chick who was in Snoop Dogg's clique.
You know,
what's that woman,
Debrat is the
Afro
first
Puffs?
female rapper to go gold.
Really?
Yeah, you guys gotta put some respect on her name, bro.
Wow. I didn't know that.
You think her name is synonymous for no reason? Oh gosh.
I remember in Jordan Lucas's song, he had a track called Broken Stupid.
Mhm.
And that was off his recent album. And he's like, "Stop acting like a brat bitch. I ain't Jermaine Dupri."
Yeah, that's a bar.
That is a bar.
But like, why does it have to be like? Why is it? Why does like? Okay, so Nicki Minaj comes out. Why does that have to be the standard for all women? That she's just one type
Yeah,
of
it's true.
female.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
I think because the demographic or the market of, or sorry, the pool of women's rap was kind of just left open. The first person is like the
Yeah.
proxy for everybody else, right? So she kind of sets
True.
the standard. Because if you look at it, until Kanye came out, everybody was on that gangster rap shit. Like nobody else talked about anything. So assuming you're supposed to be a
Yeah.
gangster rapper, like Common wasn't as loud. Do you know what I'm saying? To be as loud, you know what I'm saying?
But he's considered like
Conscious, always been conscious. But I'm saying to be the norm in terms of like mainstream. So until Kanye came out, when Kanye came out, then it was like, oh shit, like I could talk about my emotions. I could talk about
Yeah, because I think that's when Lupe bumped out too. Like after
around
that.
the same time, kind of thing, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, they came out like the same time. Like, I can say, what's the one song? Self-Conscious. I'm so self-conscious, right? I can
Yeah.
say these things, So it's now where,
But even before them, there was a lot of conscious rappers,
yeah, but then we're going specifically female.
specifically female. Are we?
Because what's her name? Queen Latifah,
Yeah.
definitely not like conscious, but like very modest in how she dressed and
Yeah.
whatever. Like her bar, she still had bars.
There's Rhapsody. but
Rhapsody,
she's
yeah,
recent,
yeah,
and
Rhapsody's dope.
She has
But
bars.
she
I
all
love
about
Rhapsody.
bars, man. She about
has
bars. Lil Ma, I don't know. I don't listen to
She's
her,
a
but
singer.
she's really
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
sing rapper. You mean
No, she's a singer.
Lil Ma? Oh,
Oh, Little Ma. You're
sorry,
talking Little
like-
Ma. She's a singer. Shit, nah. I wouldn't put her in anywhere.
no. She looks
No,
like Kevin Gates to me, man. If you
no,
put them
she
both
can,
beside each other, I'd be like, "Yo, what up, Kev?" My
Yeah,
bad.
no, she can go on about her business. Yeah, but the pool for female rappers are small. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're getting a lot more, but it's very small. And all of them are going, they know sex sells, right?
Mm.
So that's another thing. Sex sells.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing to sell, bro.
Exactly. So
This girl
that's
said, "I'm a ride the dick and write my name with." I said, "Oh my god." That's
a lot of
very
the
American.
biggest selling female rappers have all been because of sex. Lil Kim, she's one of the highest selling female rappers. Nicki Minaj, obviously you don't have to say anything else. It's Nicki Minaj. Meg Thee Stallion, it seems like she's going that route too.
Yeah,
Cardi B has already proven that those are the
and
bigger
she
names.
came out. Yeah, like Cardi came out. To me, Cardi came out probably the rawest of them all. And why I say that is because
She didn't give a fuck.
she didn't care, bro. She would come out with except for like her teeth thing. Like that's why she fixed her teeth, right? She said in her track, like them comments used to kill me. That's why I fixed my teeth.
Yeah, but
Kinda
she
thing,
was
right?
also a
No, but-
stripper beforehand.
Way
so
before-
she
like-
already
like
had that. and she was
everybody-
street.
Everybody
street
done
bitch.
seen Cardi's poem. Like everybody's seen it.
You're
You know what I
right.
mean? Like
So-
it's not like it's not like, oh, leaked. No, it's been out, bro.
No, it's
you
been
just-
leaking.
You just gotta
been leaking. Hey, Cardi, you want to get on this song called WAP?
My
Okay.
gosh, man.
Yeah.
Yo, sticking with rappers, I always want to talk about two rappers. One I want to talk about before, but I want to highlight him quickly. Do you think J. Cole can handle being in the NBA?
Handle?
Because I want to talk about him, and I also want to talk about Drake.
J. Cole handle being in the NBA. Apparently, there's a lot of rumors that saying he can actually make a team.
So, have you
Yeah?
seen his shoes?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the
His
Pumas.
shoes?
My girl hates them. I think I
I
like
like
I like the
them.
colors.
I like
You
them.
didn't see his shoes?
No.
I like
You got
them.
some nice shoes, bro.
They look nice. I like
So and then J. Cole's another one of those guys that like was like a Kanye disciple because he was like more conscious. But
them. Yeah.
him moving into the basketball realm, I don't know. Like they're showing bare videos. There's not reports. The Detroit Pistons are saying they're gonna give him a tryout, and they already
Yeah.
printed his
Yeah,
jersey. Yeah, those are the shoes.
I like them.
I know. Some
They're different.
I like that they're
you don't
black
like them. Stop it. You
and
don't like
colored.
it. I like the colors, man.
They look
My
nice.
girl said, "Oh, those colors are horrible." I said, "Which ones?" She said, "All of them."
Okay,
I said,
this
"Stop it."
one's pretty dope. They remind me of some Air Maxes.
Okay, but what are those called? It's because people are
The
listening, right? We don't know what
Dreamer
shit.
RS.
Not the
and shit
Dreamers,
like
these-
that.
No, these ones are
different
the Puma RSX
Oh, that's
Oh.
street
Cole's.
puzzle sneakers.
The RS is.
I think that's Cole's. Anyway, so I don't know, man. I don't know if at 35 years old, bro, you're gonna run against LeBron. I don't know about that, dog.
He's trying to do his Master P
Yeah,
thing.
but he's not.
Master
necess-
P, yeah.
You don't have to go in the
Uh.
NBA to be the best.
Look
He's
at
not
Matt
going to be
Barnes.
the best. These
He's
guys.
gonna be a good bench player, but you know,
These guys have been playing basketball for their whole lives.
Yeah.
Who knows? You haven't,
J. Cole
you haven't
stopped
seen
in
those
college.
highlights of J. Cole hooping?
I
at,
seen lots
he
of
can,
highlights.
he can throw it up.
Yeah.
He can throw it up, man.
No,
Well,
like
he-
he's hooping with LeBron in them. I think it's Lifetime.
Yeah, but
Like they're
yeah, but he's not going that.
but
Yeah,
freaking
but
Drake
nothing's riding on it.
with like Kevin Durant. And
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. To them,
but-
that's just a chill game. They're not like a championship or a playoff spot's not riding on this. Where it's
Yeah.
like it's more emotion and like I'm trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but obviously you can't expect J. Cole to come and be like a run against LeBron. J.
No,
Cole's
no,
been
no.
rapping since college and before college.
True.
He stopped playing ball in
Yeah, yeah,
college,
yeah.
right?
better
So-
wrap those ankles.
Yeah, so these guys do it as a job,
Yeah,
year in,
yeah.
year out.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, I mean, I think it would be like one of the first rappers to go into there instead of to come out of there. Like
Master P.
He came out. He
Oh,
was
he-
on the Raptors first, and then he came
Oh,
out.
and then he did rap.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Because I seen both. Like I see, and Master P is one of those like godfathers who put everybody on.
yep,
Do you know what I mean? But okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, man.
Also, Drake. People are getting cheesed at him, but he's been getting this from day one, bro.
I know.
Is Drake culture appropriator? Like what? What were you talking to me before about?
So
before
they
we
had
started this?
they had the whole beef with Movado dissing Drake and saying that he'll never be a yard man or whatever. And then Drake ended up responding on like a Instagram live talking patois. And they posted it. XXL magazine posted this tweet saying Drake is at it again with the accent or some shit. And then they posted it, and then I was reading the comments, and everybody is like, "Oh, what's wrong with this guy? He's a culture vulture, or why doesn't he stick to proper English and stuff?" And I'm just like, none of these guys know anything about Toronto, because this is the Toronto culture. This is how a lot of people in Toronto talk.
Yeah.
The Toronto slang, a lot of Toronto slang is based off the Caribbean, right?
Yep.
So I don't know I don't know how much of a disconnect there is between Canada and the States. I didn't think it was that far. That
I think they just appreciate Drake. They don't appreciate, because look at it. If we look at, and there's two things that I want to go into. The first one is they're just looking at Drake. When we were looking into Ludacris and Jermaine Dupri and all these guys, we were appreciating and T.I. them and Atlanta's culture and the slang and everything that goes with it. So like we know that when they talk like this, yo, they from Atlanta. Like that's how they go.
Hot
You know
Atlanta.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Hot Atlanta, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we going. But they don't know because you know why? And I think it's confusing because Tory Lanez talks like a New Yorker. When I get very upset, I talk like I'm from New York because I used to go there as a kid a lot. A lot of New York influence is embedded into Toronto slang. But the fact is, like, a lot of Toronto niggas, they sound like they're like a leprechaun Jamaican. Like, that's
it's exactly.
Yeah, dog. Wait, yo, fam, what you mean, bro?
Like, that's just-
leprechaun brethren. Like, you know what I mean?
For real.
Lucky
And
Charms, dog.
That's the thing. They obviously don't appreciate the Toronto culture. Like you said, they only appreciate Drake. But a lot of things with a lot of Americans, no disrespect, is that they're very, they look at, they look at, the world is like them.
Yes.
The world isn't different outside. It's America, and you are like us.
Bro.
You come to Toronto, if you live here for a time, you can come and visit and not really know. But if you live here for a time, you'll see that it's a completely different thing.
Remember when we went to Florida, Panama Beach,
Yep.
and a guy walked up to us and really and truly asked us if we got around on sleds?
Yeah, for real.
We're in hot Florida, Panama Beach on spring break, and those two guys or one dude or something were at some party or something, and a guy asked us with real emotion, like he was being very genuine and asking us if we get around on sled dogs in Canada. Like he wasn't joking. Like it was a question.
I've never seen a sled dog in my life, bro.
Probably like
I don't even. I like
on
huskies
YouTube
from
or
afar.
some
Like
shit.
Huskies shed too much. I don't even want a husky.
They're not
Like,
even real sled dogs, those ones.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Those are the
saying?
domesticated ones. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, yeah,
Crazy.
They're very ignorant when they do shit like that.
You know, but it's also the thing is, what really is cultural appropriation anymore? Is it? How can anything be culture appropriation? We appropriate everything because we come into a nation, we come into a place, and we take on different cultures, and that's just what makes us us. Do you know what I mean? Like Jamaicans, we love, what's some white people shit that Jamaicans just love that we've just brought into our culture? Huh? That's international, my friend.
There's a lot of shit they do, you know?
Do you know what I mean?
Actually, my cousin was just saying this yesterday. What was it?
There's just so many things that we as people bring it, like we just mesh with everything. And then I think because
Irish cream.
Oh, we talked about this. No. Irish Spring.
Yeah.
Irish Spring soap. Do you remember that one? The green one?
Yep, the
Yeah.
green
Dude,
one.
every black person, that was like a black person thing.
Nope.
You didn't have that in your house?
I didn't fucking use that shit.
Yo, all the Jamaican houses, everybody had
had
Irish Spring,
Irish
bro.
Spring,
Everybody
yo.
smelled like Irish Spring.
I had it in my house, but I didn't use it. Nigga, that shit dried on
Yeah,
my
I know,
skin.
I know,
Hell.
but that's why we always
Whoa.
carried so much lotion. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we love that shit so much, but we always had Vaseline.
No, I
Really?
tried that
And
once.
Remember that one green lotion, the Glyosome or whatever?
Oh,
What's
I
that
know
one
what you're talking
called?
about. That's still out.
Yeah, but remember
Yeah.
that was the one in high school in the little small bottles. It was Glyos something, and the logo was the hand.
Yeah.
It was a hand lotion, but niggas would elbow up, boy. That shit was
Trust me.
greasy, dog.
But yeah, what is culture?
What is culture appropriation? Because now you have like there's a Jamaican spot downtown, and it's by a Jamaican Chinese guy. It's called Patois, and it's Jamaican and Chinese culture
That's a
infused.
sick name.
Yeah,
That's a sick name.
for a restaurant, dope. You know what I mean?
dope.
It's there's so many things that we
You're
all
a product of your environment, man.
bro, come on, like you know what I mean? Like people are vexed that you know all these pop songs have this Jamaican vibe to them. You know what I mean? Like they have the way the drums hit and stuff like that. Yeah, but we've been doing that. The 808s is from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing new
Yeah.
that we haven't started from before. But when you look at music, people have been copying for years. People are vexed that Elvis stole a song from Big Mama, whatever.
Yeah.
But yet Quincy Jones remastered a song and did it, and it was from like this random white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I Know Corrida was originally by this, like, I think it was a Spanish guy. No, I think it was a British dude or whatever. But he took that song. He took that song and then put his spin on it and made
Yeah.
it a new thing.
Well, remember, rock was stolen.
Huh?
Rock was stolen.
What do you mean?
Rock was stolen. It was originally created by black people. Rock and roll.
Rock and oh, it's
Yeah.
bad.
That's just doesn't expound on. It was originally created by black people, and it was just taken over.
Well, we can't really be mad because if you look at it, we made a breakdancer, but the Asians kind of just like blew us out of the water.
We're not
for
going
that.
to talk about that. We left that. We gave that to them.
You know
We're
what
like,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
you guys can have
We're
it.
leasing it. We're leasing
When they
it.
started doing these like triple backflips, we're like, you can add that.
Like, nope.
You
know what I'm
ain't doing
saying?
that shit.
So like,
Oh,
is
shit.
there really what?
I typed in this into Google and look at the first picture.
Yeah, man. Who's this guy? This is
Yeah, he has a perm.
has a really super perm. Chuck Berry. So he has no, there's another guy I'm thinking of. He has like a square guitar, it's a rectangle shaped guitar, and he had the bam 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 bam. That was his riff, and he made that.
He's
Black,
smiling. He's like,
right?
hit that.
That was a black,
Okay.
So, but
Get it up now.
and, not everything came from a black person. Not everything came from a white person, an Asian person. Like, we all started meshing with one another, and that's why there's different spices and flavors and technology and all these other things. So it's really a culture appropriation, because if you're gonna call culture appropriation, we're all products of our environment, like you said,
Exactly.
and we're all consumers. So if you want to say that, then stop using the internet, because it was made by an Asian.
Well, here's the thing.
It's made by the army. Like,
they,
All right, you
I
can go
think
eat
they-
sushi. Use a fork. Don't use
you know what I'm
chopsticks.
Don't
saying?
use
Like,
chopsticks.
yeah, like, who
Don't
are
use
you?
chopsticks.
You know what I mean?
Chopsticks. But I think one of the things they say about him is they say Drake's doing it to get money. He's just using another culture
Bro,
to get money.
if you look at his manager, the guy's name's Chubbs, which is so funny to me. First off, when I see his name's Chubbs, but I never heard the guy talk
How
before.
do you think we got Chubbs?
Really?
No.
Okay. when I heard this guy talk, Chubbs, his manager, whatever, this nigga is Jamaican. So imagine Drake is with a Jamaican nigga, the same nigga who sits at all of the basketball games with him all day. The Jamaican nigga, you don't think he's gonna replicate that?
Or pick
Of
up,
course. Well,
like,
his dad is black, anyways.
Like,
so-
come on.
And
What's
on
wrong
top
with
of
you
that,
guys?
I knew this when I used to work at the airport. I knew this guy. He went to school with Drake. Like,
Oh, word.
he knew him. They weren't like
Oh,
friends or anything.
Gigi knew him, the one who used to braid my hair.
Gigi knew him. He used to go to school with Drake. He knew of him. They talked, whatever, but they weren't like friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he was straight Jamaican. So like obviously the area that he went to school in, there was a lot of Jamaicans there too. So you can't really. But Drake did do. Do you think it's what he does with the UK scene? Is that cultural appropriation?
No, it's just a respect for the music, bro.
That's how I see it too.
I love like we gotta stop this where it's like
Is he doing it culture vulture? Is he doing it for money or is he doing it to show love? That's the
I-
question.
you know what? Listen, I think love is behind it, but obviously money's at the forefront because it has to return a profit to him. You know what I mean? Like, he's at a position right now. He's doing it for fun, but he has to also think about, like, the Tootsie Slide was a business deal.
That was a pop song.
that was a planned
yeah,
execution. You see what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, you know what I mean? All these things where, like, how you gonna say and be mad at him doing Heady One, but yet not even get cheese when he brought back what's the show?
Top Boy.
Top Boy.
Well, that's the thing. That's
he brought
why,
back Top Boy. So
that's
what does
why
that tell
I
you?
appreciate.
He loves the
a lot
culture.
of people hate on Drake, and I actually appreciate Drake, to be honest. Not only for what he did for Toronto,
Yeah.
but like he brought back. I love Top Boy. When it got canceled, I was cheese. He brought back Top Boy. I'm like, holy shit! Like this guy,
yeah.
he put money into Top Boy to bring it back.
Yeah.
It's like
And that's
You
his own
know.
money, which means now he's taking a risk because he don't know if it's gonna flop
you
or
don't
not.
know if it's gonna flop.
Right?
Right.
But and then also the fact that I forgot what I was gonna say. With him putting in his money and his effort and all these other things, somebody take it. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm pissed off now.
Look at it. Drake Also in those comments, I read something where someone's like, Drake. Someone said Drake's the king of rap
Oh,
right now,
yeah.
right? And the person in the comments like, he's the king of rap. Look at the Tuesday slide, and they're like, what are you talking about?
What's
You
that
don't
to do
know
with
anything
anything?
about rap and hip hop.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't think Drake is the
Yeah,
king of.
and
Drake is technically the king of rap right now.
Not
rap,
not
hip-hop,
technically. We got to be
bar
objective,
none.
bro.
Bar none.
You have to give it to him.
He is 100%.
Objectively, he is. He's and my boss was arguing with me the other day about it. Well, not arguing, he was talking because there was a stat that the same guy Chubbs posted was that Drake has more slaps or more hits is the term.
Yeah.
More hits than like the Beatles
Beatles
and
and
Michael
all that.
Jackson, all these other
Yeah.
things. But my boss brought up a good point to say, well, we're in a different age. We can't. I think the conversation of saying like LeBron and Jordan, it's the same thing where it's like
Different era.
different eras, bro. How far of a stretch in marketing? Like as the amount of money that the Beatles had, it was harder for them to connect all the way to Africa. And you know what I mean? Like now, Drake literally posts and the entire world sees it from his home. He literally pressed post and the entire world sees it. Whereas back then you had to send a letter and a CD and you have to fly over planes and all these other things. And that takes weeks, that takes months. And then by the time they get it, okay, they love it. Now you got to go on tour and do all these things. Whereas now he literally dropped Tootsie Slide or whatever, or okay, let's a bigger song, God's Plan, and the whole world erupted.
But
And he did that from sitting at home.
You also, yes, it does take longer. Did take longer back then, but you also have to remember nobody's selling records like the Beatles were selling back then. Nobody's selling $10 million.
I know, but distribution is completely different from
It
how it was back
absolutely
then.
is, but it is adjusted to replicate how it was back then.
No, but no. It's
it's-
amplified, bro. I
It's
think
not
it's amplified.
It's not. Yo, people are selling. You doing all these streams. Who was it? Did Taylor Swift just drop? Was it Taylor Swift who just dropped?
I think
Or
she just
Katy
dropped
Perry?
something. No, I think it was Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift
She
just
just dropped?
dropped.
I think she dropped
right?
something, yeah.
Taylor Swift, bro.
Mm.
Okay, her first week sales were 700,000. Okay, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, Lil Wayne was doing 1 million in a week sales.
True.
This is 700,000
True.
sales, and this is streaming like the far reach that you were just talking about. That's a lot now, but that wasn't uncommon 10 years ago.
Yeah, but
Wayne dropped a
right,
mill.
right? But-
Kanye West dropped a mill in the first week.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's different.
they're-
It's different because that was the one single place you can go to. You can only get all the information you want for this song at HMV. God
Not
rest HMV. I
necessarily.
wish
There was a lot, but
HMV is
yes.
another one who messed up. They should have been Spotify.
But you have to remember, in the
Ooh,
States,
yep.
it's also different. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at HMV,
Well,
Sunrise.
well,
You
I'm
can
just-
get
yeah.
it. Everybody has to go. You have to go out. 1 million people had to go out to go buy these albums.
Right.
Right? Now you can just. And she's still only doing
No. But what you're
700,000.
saying is you're talking about the whole thing. Even that what Tekashi was cheesed about was the whole bundles thing and buying because people are still buying CDs. And like buying like
No.
vinyls or whatever. Are you
Yeah.
talking about in the first week she did 700,000 streams or 700,000
700
albums?
So when you stream,
What he
they-
sold? Sold what? Sold
so
what?
when you stream, they count your streams. It's like a certain amount of streams equals one sale. I think it depends on how much songs you have on your album.
Okay.
So it equals one sale. So they adjusted it to make it replicate how hard it was back then. You know what I mean? So even though she probably had maybe 70 million streams, it counts as, say she had a 20-track album. I don't know exactly what the ratio is,
Yeah.
but say she had 20 songs on it, maybe 20 streams is one sale.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like a whole playthrough.
Yeah.
So that I'm pretty sure it's something like that is how they do with calculating your sales. It's not just one stream.
Okay. Dude,
One to one.
I still got to give it back to them because we're in a day and age where there is just so much information. That's why I'm playing to that, or I'm like playing devil's advocate. I'm not even playing devil's advocate. That's how I feel. Is the fact that like back then there was less things to do or to think about. Like there wasn't a social media where you may not listen to Taylor Swift's album because you're wrapped up in the entanglement
Of
thing or
course.
whatever. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, fuck it, I'll listen to it another day, whatever kind of
course.
thing. But like now, back then, all there really was, yes, there were other things going on in the world, but you were getting your information from like central places. It was just one central place. You know, you'd go and you get your newspaper. That's where you'd get it from. There was really no internet, especially
There was
back then.
TV though.
Especially okay, all right.
and Much Music and MTV and BET
Okay,
were
but
marketing tools.
I'm
Music
comparing-
videos
all
or their
right.
marketing, or like our YouTube was BET. That's how we knew an album was coming out.
Yeah,
because
of
they would
course.
drop the
106 and
music
Park.
video.
Yeah.
And that's how they did it when they're selling records. That's how Lil Wayne did.
Yeah,
That's how
okay.
Jay-Z went
Go back
platinum
even
10
for okay, yeah, but
times.
even the Beatles, for instance,
Even
like
the Beatles.
but that was literally one source, or like
Radio.
like three main sources: radio, the CD shop, and like that's it, pretty much. No.
Yeah,
And newspaper. Sorry, newspaper.
Media,
no, newspaper was
media.
big. Newspaper was big.
Was
so
big.
newspaper, radio, and TV.
Yeah.
Those are the three spaces. The only place you can get your stuff from. Now you have the internet. You have and when you say internet, that's so broad.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
We have the internet. Go for it. You have
Internet.
the internet. Newspaper. Okay. TV.
Hold on.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hold
you
on.
only have the internet and
Hold on.
which includes social media.
Hold on.
You might have radio. Some people still listen to radio.
Okay. You're trying to walk me into that.
Yeah, I was walking you
But-
into that. I stopped you at the doorstep, though. I stopped you at the doorstep, though.
Dust your feet off. Dust your feet
Screening.
off. Take your shoes off. No, because that was the one central place you can get your information from, and then you're not actually like to buy something, bro. It's so much different now because even Taylor Swift was the same one complaining about the fact that streams they're not getting paid enough for streams and things like that. The way they calculate a stream to a sale.
That was before, though. Now it's still not perfect, but
Explain it
is
to me, 'cause I don't know- I
I
don't know
don't know
what
the exact
perfect is.
numbers. I don't know the exact numbers, but you have to remember when streaming first started coming out and we were coming off of album sales. There's a work in progress. You know,
Yeah.
you got to figure it out. You got to see this and that, and that's what was happening in the first couple of years when everybody was complaining about streams. But now I think it's getting to a place where it's starting to become. Their industry is starting to figure it out, and everybody's the same thing. Like when Napster came out, everybody
Yeah.
had to adjust, and then downloading albums. Remember iTunes, downloading
Yeah,
albums
it's
started.
true.
So it's a whole workaround that's starting to come around. So yeah, it's gonna suck for them for a little bit.
I just don't feel like, mind you, yes, he has way more, of course, but like if you put up, what's Drake's best album? The Call Me
Highest selling or
Highest-
best?
not subjectively, but objectively, his highest selling album. What's the one with the owl on it? Sorry, they all have owls on it. The one where he's sitting down and he's like reading a piece of paper or something like that. The one with Rihanna, Take Care. I
Take
think it was
Care.
his highest selling album.
Was that the one with
Rihanna. Too good to you.
Yeah. Take care.
So if you put that against Thriller and release them the same time,
It
In
depends
this
on what
era.
year- in this
who
era,
do you think's dominating? You got to give it to Jackson. Come on, bro.
it's hard to say, man. Music has changed so much.
Oh yes,
bro.
in terms of what
It's-
people
it
like,
would be
yeah.
hard to
That's what I'm
say.
saying. Oh, boom! Now you walked into my door.
Yeah.
Now this is where I'm saying we're like, oh, he's the best ever. Not necessarily because if you look at it, you can't, because in that time there was a different sound that people liked and different
Yeah.
things like that, obviously, and because even what I would say is, I think objectively, I'll say it. I think Bob Marley is the greatest artist of all time. Bob Marley is the greatest artist of any era, bro. Except, okay, well, we have to stop at a certain level because, like, when you get into like medieval, that's like, you know,
What are we talking about when you say artist?
when I say artist, in terms of when I say Bob Marley is the greatest artist of all time, is the fact that his music can be played in any venue at any time and everyone will move.
So will Michael Jackson.
No, I don't think so.
100%.
I don't think so.
Go
Listen,
to Germany
listen.
in a little club. You play Michael Jackson, they'll know the truth.
Right.
Same
What
thing
I'm
with
saying,
Bob
what
Marley.
I'm saying is though, if you play, you go to an EDM place, you go to Veld, right? If you play Veld and you play Thriller, or if you play a Redemption song, like people will still. Michael Jackson, maybe you could say that, but I feel like Bob Marley, you can play, dude. Because when I used to work at the body shop, bro, these old ass white dudes, all they listened to was, what's the station called? I'm not even gonna give them no press. It was a rock station, and the only thing they played other than rock music, not even Michael Jackson, was Bob Marley, bro. Every day at one point in the day, they would play a couple Bob Marley songs, which showed me, because you can listen to the EDM stations, you can listen to the rap, obviously the rap stations, you can listen to the conscious stations. Not really maybe the jazz stations. They might.
I mean, I agree with you that Bob Marley is probably the greatest or one of the greatest artists of all time. But
Actually, no.
I
Now I'm being
think
silly.
Michael
I'm rethinking it.
Jackson can also be played the same. I do. I love every time I hear a Bob Marley song. That's like one of those transcendent artists.
Right.
Like you'll be able to play Bob Marley in 20 years from now.
Yeah, no. I was gonna flip and say like Bach or Mozart because you see them in all the movies. Like as much as but no. I'm sticking with Bob Marley. Bob Marley is the greatest artist of all time.
I agree
Of all
100%.
time.
Right after Drake. Okay, so do you think you think it's harder to sell back then or you think it's harder to sell now?
Well,
Listen, you have so much more loyalty back then. Now we're such a
No.
like you can drop an album now and you forget about it in 2 months.
yeah, but at least you can.
But back then you could play Bob Marley, the Beatles.
Yeah, for like a good 6
Listen,
months.
I remember my cousin when 50 Cent first dropped. My cousin was like, okay, he worked at HMV
Yeah.
and he was like, I'm going to go. They were shutting down. He's like, I'm going to go get this 50 Cent album. And I
Yeah,
went
Get
with
Rich or
him.
Die Trying.
You went. I remember walking into the store and
Yeah.
buying a 50 Cent album. You know what I mean? You know how much dedication that takes. So you have
I
to
bought it
leave
too,
your
bro.
house.
I bought
you
it.
have to walk to the store. You have to buy it. You have to pay what was albums depending on the album, $25, $12,
Nah, it's like $12. Yeah,
it just
$13.
depends on
Yeah.
who it was.
Yeah.
Right.
If it was
And
deluxe.
yeah, exactly. You buy it and then you go home. You have to walk home, take it out and thing. Now you drop an album, 50 drop an album, bumping. All right. Oh shit. 2 weeks later, Kanye dropped an album. Bumping. Okay. You don't have to leave your seat, bro. I go walk downstairs and say, yo, Google, play that new album. Boom. It's so much more dedication and loyalty to sell. 1 million people had to leave their house and walk into a store.
That's
and
what I was
buy
just
an
saying. It's harder
album.
back then.
I don't think it was harder.
You just described how hard it is and how much dedication
No,
there is to
I
go out.
described how much dedication is, and they still did it. 1 million people plus. 1 million people. These people, Mariah Carey went diamond. You know what I mean? Like these people had to go out and buy
that's
these.
harder.
You can't do you. Who's gonna go diamond now? Who's gonna tell me who's gonna go diamond? You think Drake's gonna go diamond?
That's what I'm saying. It's
None of
harder
his
back then.
albums. No, it's easier because they could do it. You had the
Nah.
you had the audience back then who would do that for you. We don't have the audience
where you're going. I see
now
where you're going. I see
who
where you're going.
cares that much about people's albums to be. Your album has like a 3 to 6 month window nowadays. Back then, your album had like a 3. I was bumping 50 Cent's album for years, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time I bumped Take Care. When did you bump Take Care? That's what I thought. When did you bump Take Care? That's what I'm saying. Like the dedication, the audience was way bigger back then.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like on the TikTok era, on the Instagram videos, the 30-second video era. Our attention's just like boom, boom, boom. What's
Yeah.
next? What have you done for me lately? Drake is banging now, but in December is gonna be like Drake shit because Kendrick just dropped Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You hear that J. Cole? Kendrick is shit. Oh, Kanye dropped. He's the best out. Like that's just how we are
Yeah.
nowadays. And that's why I think it's a little. I wouldn't say it's harder now, but it's different. It's a lot different.
I feel like it was harder back then because you literally had to go and walk and do all these things to get out of your way. But yeah, no, I think things like platinum and those types of terms are going to be more obsolete because
Absolutely, I agree.
we have to rejig as to like what is like the top echelon of excellence when
For
it comes
sure.
to music and the things that we listen to.
For sure.
So like words like platinum, we kind of really have to get away from because you're not really going to get to that level anymore because there's just so much more information that's coming at us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and whereas back then there was less things to preoccupy us. So
Mhm.
now we're more focused. Now we're like uber focused on so many other things.
Oh
to where
yeah.
we can't really like hone down on one specific song or a playlist or not playlist, but like a specific
For a long period of
track
time.
for a long period of time because there's just so many other things coming out. But I would think back then it was just a little bit tougher, man.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
Yo.
We agree to disagree.
Yeah, yo, thank you. I think we good for listening. This has been Serious Business,
Yep.
the Not So Serious podcast. Thank you again. You're here, episode 18. We want you to stay connected with us and to hit us up and follow us on all of our social media platforms, which is our Twitter at SeriousBiz_pod, our Instagram at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure that you spell business. You know how to spell it. Come on. Do I really got to spell it for you?
Yep.
All right, let me do it. Bizness. Woo. Our YouTube, which is Serious Biz. You need to make sure that you like it, you share it, subscribe, all of the good things. Yeah. And through everything that you heard, to them guys killing me with camping again. Making sure you planning.
Get 'em.
Making sure that you're planning to block and bust your lady this weekend.
Block and bust.
And seeing if Drake is going to become the new ultimate artist.
Mhm.
We really hope that you take us seriously, but at the same time, we hope that you don't. That's been the episode. Thank you for listening, and we out.
Like 3 strikes.
Bang, bang, bang.